Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, Episode 7. I'm your gracious host, Turbo Brojock, and we're taking back where we left off with Benny just tried to kill us up in the top's presidential suite. Let's go see if we can find out more about Benny, or where he is, or what he's doing, or who I have to kill to get a burger. I want a burger. Berber. So let's do it. Let's see what we can do here. Who do I have to kill to get a burger?
I dig this crazy slang.
Crazy slang. Alright. He digs the crazy slang. If I remember correctly, Benny's room is right over here on the left. It's a bathroom? Yeah. Bathroom! And here's Yes Man. How do we forget about Yes Man? Hi, Yes Man.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man. As I understand it, I used to be just like all those other Securitrons out on the strip. But then my neurocomputational matrix was completely reprogrammed to be nice. Very, very nice. Sure, he came through here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall. Sure, Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there! Oh! He wants to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I just do what Betty tells me. Easy peasy! I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh? Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan. It makes me feel really dumb to admit that Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network. Wow. Do you have any idea how special that is? Red carpet treatment. Seems a little mean to use his invitation against him like that, but I'm sure it's all for the best. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over... I knew he was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. I know that's not true. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how... No kidding, he was running fast. He better pace himself. He has to run all the way to Fortification Hill. It's too bad. The platinum chip is the key to overriding... Did I just say I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he... The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what... He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. Let me know when it's done and I'll... This is gonna be great. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? What I meant is, you know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go. There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the Strip. The Omertas and the... And there are some important groups farther from the Strip, too. Like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel. Of course. They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion, or NCR, though... The Khans are just... They're a dirty people. They live in tents like animals. They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them off. They were one of the tribes the 3 families pushed out of Vegas. A whole bunch. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gomorrah for information. Maybe she knows something. Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on. He hated their casino, said it was tacky. From what I understand, they're perfectly delightful. They're cultured, clean, and soup. Benny didn't like them, though. Some of Mr. House's data said that he'd lost a bunch of Securitron scouts near Hidden Valley. Telemetry showed that they'd been attacked with energy weapons. House was pretty... There must be a bunch of them holed up there. Not a... They go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy weapons. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself. Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember. Right. It's one. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. if you need anything.
All right. Oh, I got another. Let's see. Yeah, bloody mess. All right. Got a lot of. So many side quests. So little time.
Hello.
Oh. Come on. Alright, let's. I don't know. I don't. So much to do now. It's just like, hey, there's all this to do.
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip and is likely making haste for Kaisar's camp as we speak. Go to him. Seek Kaisar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker.
Okay. I got people everywhere wanting to see me.
Who would have thought a place like this would exist?
Well, I guess. I don't know. Go talk to the lady at the Gamora. Start with the Gamora people. The Gamoras. The Gamoras.
Hey, no one but Omer. You'll get the.
and welcome to... I sure... All right. I knew someone would call it. All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going. Some of the girls say he's been involved. Bye.
Oh, that's not. Let's go to data, quests. There we go.
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want? Business? What the fuck do you mean, business? You look... Now you start talking real... I don't give half a dick what you heard. You again? What the fuck do you want?
Gamora has the loosest slots on the strip.
I guess I ain't pickpocketing him. Let's see if I can go up the elevator.
I got kicked out of Ultralux the other day. Man, that place gives me the fucking freaks. Fiends are bad for business. NCR should do their fucking job. I tell you, not at home is gonna happen.
I gotta get in his room somehow, I just don't know how. Sure, why not? You know what? I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens.
The fuck are you looking at?
Shit, that actually worked.
You again? Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some thing. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you? I can't stop you, but that's gonna mean my death. I can make it worth your while to give it to me, though. Plus, if you go to the bosses, I can't help you stop what they've been doing. I can pay you for it, of course. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning. Maybe save some lives. Mine include... Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business. The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troik. They also brought in a specialist named Clandon. At least that's what they introduced him as. I got no fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. Seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous. He's a little arrogant, but he's too nice. Too open. I've never seen him fucking a gambler. Everyone has a vice, but this guy seems like the Pope. He's a skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his willy. He has some kind of connections, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments. The bosses got him by the short hairs. We covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets us guns in exchange for not ratting. No, just that it involves guns and muscle. Also that it's big. Very big. Only Nero and Big Saul know everything. Okay, you can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
Okay. Where is Troik? That's a guy.
I got kicked out of Ultra Lux the other day. Man, that place gives me the fucking freaks.
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Kachino? Kachino what? Yeah? Well, fuck that. The bosses have my number and I'm a company man while they got the goods on me. More power to you if you can, but keep me out of it. I've been doing... Oh, man. I don't even like to think about it. All that goddamn blood. It was just in the... I took some chems with the girl I was with, but I never black out. Next thing I knew, I woke up, she was lying next to me, stabbed dead. There was a knife next to the bed, and I was covered in her blood. That night, mostly buff out. I like to cut it with a little bit of jet and wash it down with some whiskey. That was my standard Saturday night. What? Yeah, you're right. All right. I keep a little switchblade tucked away with me. What do you... Hey there.
Welcome back to Gamora. Find yourself a girl or a guy and have a drink. Your family.
So you're the honcho of one of them strip families up in this... Hey, nice to meet you. Do you need help with something?
The hell? It's empty.
Yeah, bye.
The hell?
Good to see you again. Hope you're winning... Kachino. Yeah, I've heard the name. Not sure why it's in... Little bit of this and a little... I'm a close friend of some of the family around here. I do some independent contracting around the casino, and they set me up with this great room. Little bit of this... Kachino. I'm a close friend of some...
Apparently I can't see what it says, so... But... as for that, we will end it there. I'm going to save it. Or I'm not. I don't... Okay. Let me get out of here, I guess. See if we can... Looks like it might be glitched or something. Let's go down to the,
Fiends.
lower level. Or... What the hell? The game's just like, nah, ain't working, bro. Cool, like all the text is going away now. Hopefully I can... Hopefully that's saved, and we're going to stop the video there. That's it for episode 7 of Fallout New Vegas. We'll take off in the next episode, episode 8, right here in Gamora, trying to find out what the Omertas are doing with these guns. As always, it's your boy Brojock. Peace.